Hello again, everybody. Second Attack is here with the Atakline for this Monday, December the 23rd, 2013. Hope everyone had a great weekend this weekend. Well, I kind of had a mixed weekend when it comes to DJ Second Attack front. I was supposed to have 3 gigs over the weekend, 2 Friday and 1 on Saturday. Ended up only having 1 gig this past weekend because of an ice storm that happened. Like, there was an icy roads. There was a snow day at Almont, so I wasn't able to do my Almont lunches because of a snow day. And then a few hours later, the special needs days got canceled because of the same reasons. Slippery roads, and they didn't want to take any chances about the icy roads preventing people from going home after the dance. So it was a tough day Friday, and I kind of because when I'm me and I have 3 gigs on the brain and 2 get canceled, it's tough to focus on the 3rd gig when 2 got canceled. Because I wasn't mentally prepared for just to have 1 gig. After 2 gigs were canceled in succession. So I tried to push it off to the side. On my Saturday gig, the only gig I had this weekend, which was at the River Point Dance Academy Christmas Gala. 5th year in a row I've done it. New location, Tina's Country House after 5 years at Club Monte Carlo. And after 4 years of being a Sunday, it was a Saturday. And it was a great show. It was I had my moments of kind of blacking out, of malfunctioning, and not knowing what to play sometimes, which I normally would not. Normally I know what to play, but it's like, I kind of have a brain froze that night. I don't know why I did it. I still question that after 2 days. But I recovered quite well. It's not about the disaster. It's about how you come out of that disaster. The last half hour, the kids and the adult dance was great. Line dances were Cha-Cha Cupid. Like the gangster stuff too. So I played, Wobble and Wop and all them. And they like the Warren Wrecking Ball as expected. I'm surprised I didn't get any gas pedal requests, but still. Who knows? They got all these weird requests. That's why I kind of froze, because they had all these weird requests. But they actually worked. The requests that I thought was weird actually worked because they're dancers and they probably practicing and stuff. So, because they were dance troupe. But it was still, in the end, it was a fun show. Kids and adults loved it. 5th year in a row. Thank you again for winning the point. See you next year. I am DJing at Jefferson Street Pub tonight after the last week. Taking last week off due to the Lions game. I am back at Jefferson Street Pub tonight. 2 days before Christmas. Now, on with the entertainment news of this day. Starting with your number 1 movie. I was ready to say new number 1 movie today, but it's a still number 1 movie. The Hobbit. Edging, beating out Anchorman 2, slightly beating it, retaining the number 1 position on the box office this week. So I thought Anchorman had it in the bag. But, hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Anchorman Dude still debuted good at number 2 this week. While American Hustle didn't even make the top 3 after landing big nominations in the Golden Globes. It debuted at, well, it didn't debut at number 3, but it went to number 4 thanks to its wide release on the Friday. So, congrats to all the big people. Well, Walking with Dinosaurs failed. So, big bum there. See how What Tomini does. And also, Wolf on Wall Street, when those movies come out Wednesday. Christmas Day, of course. Now, speaking of, I mentioned American Hustle. Getting some big Golden Globe nods, including big nominees for its big stars, including Jennifer Lawrence. What a year it's been for her. She just got named by the Associated Press Entertainer of the Year by the Associated Press, beating Miley Cyrus by 1 vote. And I wasn't such a big fan of Lawrence because I don't like book franchises. Like, I was an anti-Twilight fan, so I was hesitant to like the Hunger Games. And I was like, oh, Hunger Games is just another Twilight. But then I saw Jennifer Lawrence in Silver Linings Playbook, her Oscar-winning performance. In Silver Linings Playbook, I thought, wow, she's hot and she's a good actress. So I said, there's only one reason for me to finally cave in and watch the Hunger Games. It's because of Jennifer Lawrence. Well, I caved in. I did watch the Hunger Games this past Saturday from Redbox, and actually, I liked the Hunger Games. I actually liked it. I would like to see the second movie now. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but since I like Jennifer Lawrence so much, like I said, it was only, if there was one reason to start liking the Hunger Games is because of Lawrence is so hot. I started to like him now because I saw Sir playbook and I was like very impressed. And I then saw Hunger Games. I was like, wow, it is better than Twilight. It's smarter than Twilight. It's got a better story than Twilight. Like the death thing, like setting 24. If you haven't seen the movie or read the books, because I didn't read the book, but I just saw the movie. It's a good story about sending kids out to fight to the death and have one survive. It's kind of like an example of what America is today. It's like a metaphor for that stuff. So that's why I'm starting to like it now. So I'm a Jennifer Lawrence guy now. So she's hot. She's a great actress, and I think, but I can't believe she beat Miley. But hey, class and elegance beats slutty any day of the week, and that's what Jennifer Lawrence is. Classy. She has an attitude too, but she personifies class. She won't do anything stupid like Miley does. So that's why I think she might have edged out Miley by one vote to become the Associated Press Entertainer of the Year. Congrats to Jennifer. And she's on the front of People Magazine for the year-end issue. So there you go. I thought that was Miley, but it was Jennifer Lawrence. So good. On with the continuing aftermath of the whole Duck Dynasty controversy involving, of course, Phil Robertson making its anti-gay references from the Bible and getting suspended from the Duck Dynasty show. Now, of course, I mentioned about it in bits on Thursday's Atakline, and at the time, the family, the Robertsons themselves, all failed to make a proper statement. Well, the Robertson family did release a statement early Friday morning, releasing a statement saying that while some of Phil's unfiltered comments to the reporter, of course, his beliefs are grounded in the teachings of the Bible, because of course he quoted the Bible. Phil is a godly man who follows what the Bible says are the greatest commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself. Phil would never incite or encourage hate. We are disappointed that Phil has been placed on hiatus for expressing his faith, which is a constitutionally protected right. A lot of people on Facebook, I've been on Facebook a lot, and I've seen all these ads about protect Christianity, about Phil having a right to free speech because of freedom of religion, and it's been a whole lot of debate about this for days. We have had a looking relationship with Annie, but as a family, we cannot imagine the show going forward without a patriarch at the helm. We are in discussion with A&E to see what the future holds for Duck Dynasty. Even my dad and I discussed that. He's like, I would not be surprised if the Robertsons say, fuck you, A&E. You know what, Phil? You don't want us. Well, at this moment, Duck Dynasty's future is in question. But while the Robertsons finally stood behind their patriarch, Phil released his own little quotes doing a Bible group this past yesterday in West Monroe. He kind of commented about it in a Bible study group. Then he says, I will not give back or back off from my path because you conquered death, Father, so we are not worried about all the repercussions. That I am a lover, that I love all men and women. I am a lover of humanity, not a hater. So, this week I have been called ignoramus. Because I've even saw we educate Phil Robertson, blah, 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 because there's a big debate about this. This week I've been asked, is this the first time you brought up sin? I said, are we kidding? I have been traveling to and from spreading this message. So, there you go with a lot of people, like I said, there's a big debate. So, and he is going to be featured in new episodes. He was shot in a few episodes, but like I said, he's suspended from any future filming. So there you go. The Phil Robertson aftermath continues on with the family standing full behind Phil. And Phil kind of commenting during the Bible group. And we'll see what the future lies now for Duck Dynasty with this whole debate. I said on Thursday, freedom of speech is what you say, but it's freedom of religion too. And he has the right to express his feelings from the Bible. So there you go. Now, I will end this, speed up the future of something. On the news, our end is Atakline with the future of the Fast and the Furious series. Now, the future of the Fast and the Furious series and the making of Fast and Furious 7 was kind of put into question following the sad death of Paul Walker just a few weeks ago in a tragic car crash. They suspended production of it. They were supposed to resume filming after his death, and they kind of suspended production. But now, through Vin Diesel, they announced that Fast and Furious 7 will be released. But instead of being released next year, It'll be released in May on April 10th, 2015. That Walker will appear in it, but there are no current details about how his character will be killed off. Because he was in a few scenes, but I think they're going to probably write him off screen. That's what many people suspecting. They're going to write his death off screen or whatever. So, we'll see how they handle it, because they said a new script is going to handle it. So, Vin released a statement saying, "The last scene we filmed together, there was a unique sense of completion, a pride that we shared in the film we are now completing. The magic captured, and in just how far we've come." So, there you go. Fast and Furious 5 will be coming out in April 2015 with Paul Walker in it, but they're probably going to take care of his death on screen, off screen, because it probably they had to take a few weeks to kind of, like I said, production was shut down for a few weeks because I think they'll probably have to go in the huddle and say, how are we going to handle this? So we'll see how they handle Paul Walker's death on the big screen when Fast and Furious 7 lands on the big screen April 10th of 2015. That is it for the Atakline for today. I will see you all later. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. This is probably going to be my last Atakline until after Christmas. So until then, have yourselves a merry little Christmas. See you all later. Ho, ho, ho to ya. Happy holidays to ya. See ya. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah.